It's that time again. Another edition of the Roadrunner Wrap Up is straight ahead. We'll lead things off with our 15th ranked softball team. Metro State kicking off the new season with a new head coach in Vanessa Becerra. The Roadrunners hosting the Tigers from Fort Hays State. Julia Deal starting on the mound for the home team, and she strikes out 3 in the contest. Hayes' starting pitcher was Kayla Rupa, and she kept the runners off balance, striking out 10. We fast forward to the final inning. It is a 1-1 game when the Tigers bats awaken. First, Brittany Schiefrick finds an opening pass Brittany Padilla that scores 1. Then Sarah Tanny blasts it down the left field line that scores 2. Then Aaron Doik sneaks one through the infield for 2 more runs. Fort Hays takes a 6-1 lead heading into the bottom of the 7th, but Metro was not ready to die just yet. First, Roundtree crushes the pitch into the gap for an RBI double. Then always clutch, Janessa Tassone comes through with an RBI double of her own. Then Deal helping out her own cause with a 2-run shot that gets the score within 1 of the Tigers. But Rupa gets that final out to secure the 6-5 win. In Game 2, Fort Hays kept the hitting going, piling up 4 runs on 5 hits in the first inning. But the home team would rally once again, this time exploding for 9 runs in the 4th, as Aubrey Mall, Julia Deal, and Lauren Highland hit back-to-back-to-back jacks. The Runners take Game 2 by a score of 11-7 and will remain home next weekend for 6 games in 3 days. Our basketball teams took their game on the road to Nebraska for a pair of Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference games. Our 12th-ranked women's team extended their winning streak to 6 after a convincing 68-44 win over Chadron State. The Roadrunners shot an incredible 46% from the floor while holding the Eagles to just 29%. 11 different players scored for Metro, including 10 from junior Jasmine Cervantes. The next night, the Runners had to battle to the final minutes against Nebraska Kearney, but Coach Tanya Javi and the crew escaped with the 62-60 win to remain tied for the top spot in the RMAC. Junior Candace Cone led the way with 12 points, hitting 4 of 5 from three-point land. The men's team hit clutch free throws down the stretch, including 2 from junior Reggie Evans with 4 seconds left to take the 69-65 victory over Chadron State. Shakir Johnson had 5 blocks to become the 6th player in school history to reach 100 swats. Head coach Derek Clark could only dress 7 players with 2 stars hampered by injuries, but earned win number 18 and number 15 in the conference. But the short bench played a factor in the 82-78 loss to the Lopers from Nebraska Kearney. Shakir Johnson scored a career-high 18 points, but the Lopers' hot 3-point shooting doomed the Runners as UNK hit 8 of 13 from beyond the arc. Indoor track and field time as our Runners took part in 2 meets this past weekend. At the Flow Track Husky Invitational in Seattle, Washington, senior Brandon Johnson ran the 7th fastest time in Division II, blazing to a time of 14 minutes and 25 seconds in the 5K race. Senior Sean Limbaum shattered the school record in the 800 meters, placing 2nd overall behind a Division I runner. At the Day 2 Air Force Invitational, senior sprinter Derek Fiorini broke his own school record in the 60-meter dash, while Zach Mares was the top college finisher in the 5K. Coming up this weekend, our basketball teams head home for the final homestand of the season. They will take on Western New Mexico on Friday, February 18th. Then the following day on Saturday, it's homecoming games against New Mexico Highlands. The 2011 Hall of Fame ceremony will take place before the games at noon in the Tivoli Turn Hall. Check out GoMetroState.com for information on this prestigious event. That's going to do it for this edition of the Roadrunner Wrap Up. Thanks for joining us. I'm Eric Lansing.